It has been so long since I did an everyday makeup routine, so I'm so excited to do this. I am one of those people who has like one makeup look and one makeup look only for all occasions. And I just perfect that one makeup look because I'm not the most like artistic with doing my makeup, but I feel like I know good products and I feel like that's my specialty, not necessarily like doing crazy eyes and things like that. So this is gonna be basically just my everyday go-to look and I'm very excited. I'm sitting on the floor because this is how I like to do my makeup, sitting on the floor, and the lighting in here is really good, so that's why. Okay, so first things first, I already did my skincare and I'm gonna do primer. I love this one from Ole Henriksen because it has a little bit of like self-tanner in it. It's the sun-kissed one and I'm looking a little pasty. Are you ruining my video? So I like to go in with this. I like a lot of different primers, but this is the one I'm using right now just because I don't ever go in the actual sun. Okay, then my favorite foundation of all time is the Kosas. It's clean, it's so glowy, and the shade I use, I think it's worn off, so I'll have to put in the description. But I only use like a tiny bit of this. And sometimes I go in with my fingers and sometimes I go in with a brush. And I'm gonna just literally, I think I have too much on, but whatever. We will blend it. So I like using my fingers because I just feel like it like melts into your skin much more. I tried to do the whole Mary Phillips method of base, like doing your contour and concealer and then doing foundation, and that does not work for me. I don't know why, but I find that so much more complicated, and I almost feel like you put on more products because you put that on underneath, you put on your foundation, and then you go back again with it on top. So I'm not a fan of that. Maybe because I haven't figured out how to do it correctly. Okay, then I like to do my eyelashes. This lash curler is from Tweezerman. I recently got a lash lift, but it's kind of starting to droop. Then my favorite mascara of all time is the Lancome Oscillation Mascara. It vibrates. I've been using this for literally 10 years. It's kind of hard to find, but I just love the way that it lengthens and separates your lashes. And I like to overdo my mascara because I feel like long eyelashes, I think it just looks so pretty. And then I go and clean up my hot mess that I just made. And then I'm gonna go in with concealer. I use the Kosas concealer as well. I love Kosas products. This is so white. This is probably too bright, but I kind of really like crazy light under eyes. This is 01N. So I just do a little bit of there. But I try not to do too much. And then I'll go and like lift my eye over here. And then sometimes I'll go in and lift here because I have like a little bit of darkness there. And then I try to just like pat it in. You can see that already like lifted my eye so much doing like the corners. I don't like to take the concealer too close to my lash line. Okay, it's looking pretty bright, but kind of like that. Once I feel like my makeup starts to sit into my face, it all kind of blends anyway. Then I go in with the Ella Luz bronzing stick. I love this stick. I think it's so easy to use. This is the very dark one and it blends so nicely. The color is super yummy natural. So this is the darker one. So I try to keep my contour really high and not go too into my face, but your contour has a lot to do with like your specific face. So I have really high cheekbones naturally, so I'm trying not to like look more gaunt than I am. So I find it really helpful to like look down to kind of see your features. And I feel like it's easier to see my cheekbones when I look down. And then I like to make my nose even smaller because I love a snatch nose. And you want to keep your nose contour like very close together in the middle. Like you don't want to bring it too wide, otherwise it's gonna make your nose look wide. And then I do a little forehead, and then I do a lot on the double chin and the corners. And then I just blend that in, and I'm like stroking up. I don't really care if this is not blending that well because in photos it looks great when this is like much darker. And then I'm gonna blend out the nose. Sometimes I'll just use my fingers. And you almost wanna like bring it up into your brow bone. Okay, I think that looks good. Then I go and do brows. This is the Too Faced Superfine Brow Detailer. I have my eyebrows microbladed, but it's been a minute since I've gotten it done, so I'm extremely light with where I fill in my eyebrows. I like to just do my eyebrows, fill them in a little bit in the center, because it actually makes your nose look thinner when your eyebrows are like in line with your nostrils. The shape of your eyebrows will literally change your face. Like when I look at old photos of myself and my old eyebrows, I'm like, I personally love the look of more straight eyebrows. So I try to fill my eyebrows in that way. Plus, a big part of this is gonna have to do with Botox, which is like a whole other rant that I can go on. But someone did my Botox over the summer and they like messed it up. Someone I usually don't go to, and they like put it too much here. So my eyebrows were like this. And this is like not the vibe at all. You want like, I like having the center lifted more and the corners to almost make your eyebrows look straight. Trust me, it makes a massive difference. It looks like you got plastic surgery brow lift just by having good Botox. Like lift your whole eye and face up. Like every time I go to get Botox, I ask them to like open my eyes more. But I actually still have movement in my eyebrows, in my forehead. So then I'm gonna go in with the Grande Brow 2-in-1 gel. I like this because it kind of gives you like fibers a little bit. And I'm gonna just very lightly go in. I like the look of like fluffy, very up brows. I think it always looks so cute. So definitely get a brow lamination if you can't get your eyebrows to stay up. It will help a lot. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with blush. I love this cream blush from Milk Makeup. It's the Work. So I'm gonna try to keep it kind of high on my face or high on my cheeks. And then I love this Hourglass brush, it's the best. And I'm gonna like even blend it into my concealer. Like that's how high I'm putting it. And then sometimes like with the leftover, I'll just kind of like literally sweep it under my eyes just to make it blend into the concealer. I recently got this Dior blush, and when I opened it, I was like, whoa, this is cray cray. It's like so pink, but it just is so pretty. Like it makes you look like a little youthful doll, I feel like. So I'll go in with a little bit of that. I feel like it's nice to put a lot of it, especially because I keep the rest of my face pretty minimal. I hope you can see. I would assume you can see. I turned off the like thing that blurs your face. Okay, so then if it's a daytime look, I go in with this from Chanel. It's like a balm stick. This is the clear, I believe. I'm almost out of it. This stuff is magical. Anytime I'm wearing this, someone's like, whoa, your skin is insane. What is on your face? And it's literally just this like glow dew stick. And I put it directly on my skin because why not? So I put it on my cheekbones, and then I'll do it down the middle of my nose. And then I'll do like a dab on the center of like the ball of my nose, like beep. And then I'll just kind of go in and blend it with my fingers. Sometimes I'll also go in, if it's like nighttime, or if I'm just feeling crazy, I'll go in with this, like a more bronzy bronze, but I'm gonna keep it just this pretty youthful glow vibe instead. Then I go in with a beauty blender and set my eyes. I love this powder from Givenchy, and I'm gonna just put it in the corner of my eye, and then like a tiny bit on my laugh lines, but not a lot, and then a tiny drop in between my eyebrows. And then I don't mess around with anything else on my eyes. Once in a blue, I'll take a brush like this. This one's not even that small. And I'll take like either bronzer or like a dark color, and I'll just like go under my lash line just to like pop my eyes out a tiny bit more. But other than that, I don't really love doing like a wing or anything else. Like if I'm going out, maybe I'll literally do that. So that's as far as I go. To be honest, I think eyes is where you can really mess up the shape of your eyes and your face if you don't really know what you're doing. And then I'm gonna just wipe away. Literally just don't touch my eyes because I have hooded eyes and I just prefer to leave it like natural looking. I think that's what really helps making the look very natural. Last but not least, I can't find my lip liner, the one that I usually use. I obviously use Charlotte Tilbury's lip liner, but I can't find it. It's a literal nub. I'm gonna just go in with this lip liner, and I love to overline the bottom and then just my Cupid's bow. This is looking a little dark because this one's a little dark. I can't find the one I usually use. I'm gonna just blend it. Then my favorite lip is the Summer Fridays. This is the vanilla beige. This is what I live for. It's just the perfect nude, and I find that it makes my lips feel really nice. Like they don't feel cracked after. Sometimes when you wear crappy lip gloss, I feel like your lips feel gross after. And then I can't find my setting spray, but then usually I'll set my face. And that is it. This is how I get ready in like 5 or 10 minutes minimum. So quick, so easy, not a lot of steps, just great products. I feel like less is more, especially as you begin to age. The less makeup you want to put on, I think, the better it looks, so that you're not just like... And that's it. I'll link everything that I use in the description and put the colors and stuff in case I forgot. I hope you guys found this helpful, and that's it for now. Let me know if you guys have any other video requests.